What's up, guys? Welcome to the Steelers Game Day post-game show. Mason Spesky, your host. Today, last night, the Pittsburgh Steelers defeated the New York Giants by a final score of 26-18. Definitely a fun one for sure. It was enjoyable. It didn't feel that close, considering the score was close and the Giants did try to drive at the end. We all knew they would fail because it's what the Steelers typically do. We've seen this happen multiple times, like where the Steelers played the prevent defense and it allows like those 15-yard, but ultimately they stop them right before the end zone. It was very evident last year during the ending of the Packers game, and that's what this one reminded me a little of. The ending of the Packers game last year where Love was driving and on the very last play, he threw the interception, and that's when actually one of their defenders ran into one of the coaches and the coach got knocked out. And there was a fight after the game, so that was not good at all. But hopefully everybody's okay there or was okay there. So I think so. But this game ended a little easier. Daniel Jones credit to the defense. I mean, they made him uncomfortable big time. And I credit the corner, but I think the secondary did a phenomenal job tonight. I'm just going to say it straight up. You might disagree with me, and you can, but that secondary did a heck of a job tonight, if you want my opinion. I think they played great. I think the defense did a fine job. I mean, yeah, you could say they allowed a lot of points against the Giants, but put it in perspective. I mean, 12 of those points were on field goals, okay? Yeah, 12 points on field goals. We only allowed one touchdown. It was just one wild, lucky run. So put it at that. I mean, I think the defense played a phenomenal game. I mean, it was great. I was actually predicting the plays, whether or not they were going to run it or pass it. 66% of them I got right, like what they would do, and it looked like the defense kind of aligned like what I would have predicted, so I think they did a heck of a job. I mean, that's really good to see the defense, how they played there, and see Beanie Bishop with the takeaway. That was awesome, that's for sure. Offense, I love this new offense. I mean, I love Arthur Smith's style. I didn't think he was the best hire at first, like I wasn't as excited about it, but I'm starting to love what he's done here now. I mean, I love the way he runs the offense. I will say that he's a heck of an offensive coordinator. He's probably the best offensive coordinator we've had recently, and he's phenomenal. So great job to Arthur Smith. He's called two amazing games back-to-back here. And I love how Russell Wilson's played. I mean, you could say whatever you want about Justin Fields. My opinion on Justin Fields remains the same. He's a great quarterback, but I'm Russ. I'm on Team Russ right now. He's the starter. He's played a heck of a job, and he's the quarterback that's going to win us in the short term. I mean, you want to win one they've been saying all this time now, they want to win one for Cam. They want to win one for TJ. They want to win one for Minka. They want to win one for this defense. It's aging. It's this. If you want to win one now, you have to go with Russell Wilson at quarterback. Yeah, I love Justin Fields. I really do love Justin Fields. I would love to see him be the starter. But you know what? He's not the best option right now. I love Russell Wilson more. Russell Wilson is our starting quarterback. And I do hope Justin Fields is an NFL quarterback again someday, whether it be here, I actually hope it is here, or somewhere else. So he's great. But I'm so happy Russ is the starter. I'm happy Russ is playing well. I'm happy we have a quality backup in Fields. This season couldn't be going any better. I mean, the one thing that could be going better for us is the fact that we could very well easily be 8-0 right now. We really could be, considering how we lost to Dallas, which was just ridiculous, considering how they've played the past two games, how we've lost to Dallas, and how we lost to Indianapolis. I mean, Indianapolis was just, that was a rough loss. I'll take that loss, because I think we played a city game that game, to be honest. Dallas, you can't do that, so, yeah. That's rather insane. It's rather interesting, that's for sure. But now comes the tough part of the schedule, and that starts after the bye week next week, and then we head down to Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, just 5 days, believe it or not, 5 days after the presidential election. Oh, and by the way, I kind of am going to spoil a surprise. I typically do stay out of politics on this channel, and I am staying out of politics on this channel, but I will have a video up where I will predict who will win the presidential election. So I will have a special edition video on that. It's a completely unbiased prediction. I will say that. Like, there was no bias in this prediction. I just look at the science, or look at the facts, look at the evidence, and just made my gut feel. It's not done yet. I'm going to do it on Sunday, but probably on Monday or Tuesday morning next week, I will have a video up predicting who I believe will win the presidential election. And you can compare my political predictions to my football predictions because, again, it all falls under that big umbrella. Politics, political predictions, sports predictions, it all falls under that whole data umbrella that I'm trying to get better with. So, yeah, that's definitely a big deal, that's for sure. And that's what I try to give you, the best data, the best sources, and the most accurate predictions and all that I do. So, just saying that in general. We'll have that up for you guys next week sometime, but definitely going to be an interesting one. But anyway, back to the Steelers now. Just wanted to say that. But back to the Steelers. We head to the nation's capital against Dan Quinn, Jaden Daniels, the amazing Washington Commanders. They are 6-2. They have the possibility of being 7-2 because they play these Giants. I think they'll beat them probably. They could be 7-2 against the 6-2 Steelers. That will be a very good game. I can't wait for that game, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen. It'll be a tough challenge, that's for sure. And that begins your gauntlet. I mean, it's going to get tough. Here come the divisional games. Here comes the gauntlet everybody said about at the beginning of the year. October 1st, 31st is coming Thursday. That's going to pass. It's November 1st now. Now is the nitty-gritty, like where it gets real. This team is 6-2. This team has the chance to make noise. This is when the season gets fun. It's no longer fun and games. It's no longer warm-up time. We're in week 8. We're headed down the stretch here. It's going to be fun. I can't wait for this stretch run. We could definitely go 10-7, 11-6. Like, again, said it a million times. I can't wait. Now's when we'll see what this team is made of. And I think this team is going to prove its worth. It's going to show us how special it truly is. So, that's all I have for you tonight. We're 6-2. We're a really great football team this year. Fired up, pumped, psyched. Couldn't ask for more. Enjoy the bye week, guys. See you again soon. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, peace. See you guys in 2 for Commander Steelers.